YouTube? Back with another video. It's your boy Jaren. Welcome to my channel. Today we got another video for y'all. We got A Thick Girl Almost Drowned Me by Young Don the Sauce Guy, you feel me? If you want to see the original video without me talking over it, blabbering over it, the link will be in the description. Hey, I'm about to come with these reactions. I'm coming off of 27 hours of no sleep, you feel me? 27 hours of no sleep, so I don't know where I was going with that, but without any step, man, let's get into this video.
How you got hair on your balls and you don't know how to swim? If I was in the ocean and my hypothetical girlfriend, like, no doubt about it. And at that moment, I love big girls. Hey, what's going on? Before the video started, I just want to take a second to say thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for a great 2018, man. This is the last video or last animated story I'm going to be posting for this year, and
It was a good thing I was reacting
this year
to
has
this
been crazy, man. A lot has happened this year. I mean, I know it was kind of the thing to do to get on camera and talk about how depressed you are this year. That seemed to be a popular thing among YouTubers, but that's just not my style. But I will say that this year I definitely hit the lowest point I've ever been, mentally. It was bad, but I found a way to not only pull myself out of that, but to turn it around like 180, to turn all that into just fire. I'm excited for 2019. 2019 is gonna be the year of the sauce, man. Just wait on it, no doubt. Last thing I want to say is make sure to go and watch my last animation if you haven't seen it. It took me 7 months to tell that story, meaning it took me 7 months to work up the courage to tell that story. It was very embarrassing. It was one of one of my least proud moments when it comes to.
I need to go watch that.
When it comes to girls, it was just weird, but I did it, and I didn't want to bury it. I didn't want to hide it. I wanted to share it with you guys and share what I learned about it. So please go and check it out. I think it's called something like The Cringe Story That I Never Wanted You to Hear, because I was this close to never telling that story, but I did. Thank you guys for everything. Enjoy the video. For most of my life, I've been terrified of the water, and I'm not exactly sure where it comes from. I mean, technically I did almost drown when I was like 6, but I think it stems more from my mom. You see, my mom can't swim at all, not even to save her own life, and because of that, she was always hyper paranoid whenever she took me around water as a kid, because she knew that if I ever was in a position where I needed to be saved, there wasn't that she could do about it. So as a result, I developed a fear of the water, and I didn't learn how to swim until I was like 13. How did I learn, you ask? Well, one summer, I was with my dad visiting my aunt in Florida, and she happened to have a pool. And then one day, my dad was like, "Hey, how come you don't know how to swim?" And then I was like, "What? What you mean?" And then he's like, "Boy, how you got hair on your balls and you don't know how to swim? What's wrong with you?" And then I was like, "Oh, I don't know, Dad. Maybe if you taught me how to swim when I was a kid, I'd know how to swim. You ever think about that, huh, Dad?" And then he kicked me in the pool, just on some straight, "This is Sparta." Bam, just straight in the pool, just like that. So now I'm in the deep end, just flailing and then he's like, "You better swim, son, or you finna die." And although some may say that this was an unconventional, possibly traumatic way to teach someone how to swim, it did work, because I definitely learned how to swim that day, and ever since then I have loved swimming. Now, I'm still not a good swimmer. Like, I can swim for myself. If you drop me a mile into the ocean, I can make it to shore, but it's based on nothing but pure athleticism. Like, I have zero form, it's ugly to watch, I use way too much energy, and I splash too much, but I could save myself. However, if I had to, let's say, save someone else, like if I was in the ocean and my hypothetical girlfriend needed saving because she caught a leg cramp or something, she's going to die because there is nothing that I can do
listen,
about
that's the only thing I can't protect you from.
There is no sense in both of us drowning. Do you get what I'm saying? So
I don't even
this
swim
specific
regular.
story
Like,
takes place around
I ain't
the
swimming
age
so
of
long.
15.
If somebody see me swim, they be
My
like,
stepdad
"What
and
the
I
fuck
used to
type
go
of
to this
swimming
local
technique is that?" I'm gonna be
Olympic-sized
like,
swim pool back in Jamaica.
It's how I learned how to swim.
It was usually empty because it was private access to employees of the place my mom works for.
Oh,
so we usually had this big ass pool to ourselves. But on this day, this other family showed up. A mom and her daughter. And the daughter was a little younger than me. Now, I see her and instantly I go up to her and I was like, "Hey, you wanna play?" Like a kid. "You wanna play?" And I was like that because I didn't feel the need to be cool around her because she was a little on the heavy side. Hey, listen. I love big girls, okay? I just didn't know how good big girl loving was at that age. At 15, I don't like skinny girls, man. It takes a grown man to appreciate just how good big girl loving is, man. They so soft and cuddly, and in my experience, they usually smell rather nice, like fresh baked chocolate chip cookies. It's delicious. But
fresh baked chocolate cookies don't even smell good on a human. Like, I feel like if that was a fragrance, I was like, "What the fuck you got on you?
So
Take
I
that
didn't see
to
this girl
wash
as a girl I
yourself. That's
need to
nasty.
impress.
You see out here smelling like chocolate chip
I
musk."
instantly going to, "Ooh, let's play mode."
That sound like a damn
so we agreed
fragrance.
to have
Chocolate
a
chip
race. We were
musk.
gonna race from the deep end to the shallow end and back to the deep end. That was the plan, right? So we get in position.
Look at the
and
look
then
at
on
the face
count
of the
of
head.
three, we were off. Now, although she was a little thick and younger and a girl, she stayed on my ass the entire time because she obviously knew how to swim. Meanwhile, I'm just willing myself through the water. So there we are, getting back to the deep end, and the race is almost over. And I can hear her splashes right behind me, but it was clear that I was going to win. And then with less than 5 feet left in the race, this girl jumps on my back like she mounted me like a fucking horse. And instantly, I began to drown. Like in 2 seconds, I was gulping down mouthfuls of water. And I'm trying to shake her loose, hoping that she would realize that she was going to kill me. But she just held on, like she thought she was being cute or something. And remember, this pool was deep. It's like 15 feet deep at this point. So I quickly realized that if I didn't do something, this girl was gonna drown me.
So you jabbed
like
her.
no doubt about it. And at that moment, I realized I gotta punch this in the face. Like I had no other choice.
Why?
So with the
Why
last
am I
bit
seeing
of
the future right now,
left
man?
in my body, I falcon punched this girl in the face, and I guess she got the memo because she promptly released me from her thick girl grip. After which I managed to wiggle myself to the edge of the pool and pull myself out, and that's the story of how a thick girl almost drowned me.
Hold on, I want to know what happened after.
Ah, man. You know, not every video is gonna have some deep moral at the end. I really don't know if there is a moral to this. If anything,
don't try to raise somebody if you can barely swim.
You gotta do what you gotta do, man. Sometimes you're put in a situation where you gotta break the rules, where you gotta do things you wouldn't typically do. You know, I would never ever condone a man or a boy or a male hitting a girl. I don't care. Anyone want to say, I personally just don't believe a man should ever put his hands on a woman. But if she finna drown you,
it's Hand City, bro.
If she about to drown you, you gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Under the water, you gonna
Oh, man. Thank you guys for a great 2018. Make sure to go and watch my last animation, the cringe story I never wanted you to hear. Subscribe if you haven't. Hit the notification bell. I'm asking you to consider it. I know you guys don't like being told what to do, but I would really appreciate it. I hope you have a Merry Christmas if you celebrate Christmas, or Happy Holidays. I don't know the other ones. Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, that one's already gone, right? Feliz Navidad.
Now that's when y'all want to text me.
I'll see you in 2019. You should get the next video around the 8th of January. Peace. So this story takes place around March of this year, and yes, it involves Tinder. It's always the same thing, man. I get tired of being single. I download Tinder.
Wait, did I
use
watch
it heavily for like 2 days, and then I match with a bunch of girls, which isn't that hard to do when you swipe right as much as listen, it's a numbers game.
Yeah, I watched it.
Get off me. So I'll match with a group of girls, and then I'll start weeding out the
though.
crazies and the catfishes, and I'll start off talking to like a dozen girls, just feeling them out. And as soon as I find one that I'm really feeling, I'll just abandon all those other conversations. Just ghost them, all of them, and focus on the one I really like.
Preferably the 24th. I might drop both videos on the 24th, because we're definitely off or whatever. And then, some litness on Christmas. How about that? How about I do something special for y'all on Christmas? You know what I'm saying? Make y'all day. I'm gonna make y'all day, all 182 of y'all. But yeah, man, that's it for the video. If you want to see me react to something else, comment that down in the comment section below. If y'all want to see me do challenges, y'all want to see me do something, comment that shit down in the comment section below. But like, comment, and subscribe, and all that shit. Next time, pudding far.
R0WNED.